Hey, I'm Scott Mosteller here. Me and my son Bryce is out here shooting some ball tonight, and I thought of a great idea for a video, and I'm going to call it PPC, Practice, Persistence, and Consistency. And I'm going to shoot 10 free throws here to see how I'm going to make out of 10, and I'm going to be kind of giving you some teaching tips and training here on what the basic part of your business that you need to really propel your business on. So my son's going to go up there to the goal and rebound for me, and I'm going to see how good I am. See how many I can make out of 10 tonight. Here's number one. Oh, there's 1 out of 1. One thing when you start in business is you got to pick out what kind of marketing you want to do. And once you start your marketing, then you got to start practicing. And you got to keep practicing and keep practicing, keep practicing. One of the things when you start practicing, what if you go a day or two without practicing, or you go sometimes a week or two without practicing? So you get out of practice, right? Why am I not a better free throw shooter? It's because I don't practice that much. And we're in the season right now, so I'm 2 for 4. And then the next thing you got to do is once you pick out your method of marketing, you need to come up and say, okay, what's my persistence level? Okay, I'm 3 out of 5. You got to have your persistence level. You've got to stay after it. So you got to practice regularly, and then you got to stay persistent at it, and then you got to be consistent with it too. You got to be, okay, how's my form look? Well, my form was off on that one because I missed it, so I'm shooting 500 right now. Here's number 7. Oh, that was pretty. So there's number 7, 4 for 7. 5 for 8. Oh, off. 5 for 9. See if I can shoot maybe more than 500. Oh, yep, 6. Okay, I made 6 for 10. That gives me 60%. And I hadn't shot the ball in about 3 or 4 days, and before that was probably 2 or 3 weeks. And my whole point with shooting the ball tonight is why am I not a better free throw shooter? Because I don't practice. Why am I not a better marketer? I don't practice. So that's one of the major things you have to do after you pick your marketing technique. You've got to practice, and then you got to be persistent with your practice. You got to do it on a regular basis, perfect your form. If I shot the ball and I practiced every single day, and I was very persistent on my form, and I shot a lot of balls every day, I promise you I would get better at my free throw shooting. Just like in my marketing, if I practiced every day and I was persistent on my whole marketing techniques and what I was doing, how I was doing everything, I promise you my marketing and my sales and my conversions would go up. And also too, you got to be consistent with it. If I would practice one day and shoot 100 balls one day and work on my form, and then I didn't come back for a week, 2 weeks, well, how consistent is that? A lot of times I know people in marketing, they start out with the marketing and they're gung-ho for 2 or 3 days, a week, and they drop off and they don't do anything for 3 or 4 weeks. And they say, well, I'm not making any sales. Well, hello, you got to do your PPC. You got to practice, be persistent, and be consistent. I hope this helped. Sign in up here to find out more information, and go to my blog and you will see all kinds of information there. I've got a lot of tips and training for you. I'll see you soon. Take care.